Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Orca Encounter. For those of you sitting in the first 10 rows, you are sitting in the wet zone. Please be aware that the splashing saltwater can damage camera and video equipment. Thank you.
Interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. My name is Candace, and I'm so honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal. We hope this Orca Encounter will help you better understand these magnificent creatures and all that they represent.
Okay to watch. It's the whale. Turn around.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types, or ecotypes, of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Are a natural wonder, and Corky will help me show you some of their physical characteristics. The blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath at the surface. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like their eyes are located in that white patch, but that's just a visual distraction. Their eyes are actually located in the black area just in front of the white patch, camouflaged from crashing prey. The fin on top of the whale is called the dorsal fin, which stabilizes them while swimming and also helps regulate body temperature. The flippers on either side of the body are called pectoral flippers, which are mainly used for steering and stopping. Pectoral flippers have 5 bony digits inside them, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of the tail are called tail flukes. The tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them close to speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, just as fast as our speedboats. And they can swim the fastest and use the most energy when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as part of their communication. They use peck slaps to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother will use a peck slap to get her calf's attention. But if they really want to be heard, they preach. Skyhopping is another form of communication killer whales use in the wild. Orcas are great communicators, so it's no surprise they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Lions right off the beach. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash right over floating ice, knocking seals right into the water. Actually, while the whales were doing all their behaviors, they were making a lot of waves, but you can't really imagine the amount of water displaced until you've experienced it firsthand. Luckily, I have Tiffany here who has volunteered to experience the power of the killer whale CetusCetus. And it looks like you came equipped with a poncho. Are you ready to feel the power of the killer whale CetusCetus? Yeah? All right.
Good evening, folks. Thanks for hanging out with us. You having a good Labor Day weekend so far?
Yeah!
Now, we know it's a hot one out there, and it looks like it was kind of hot for the whales. We've got some of our younger teenage killer whales out in the pool right now. And as you saw, two of our boys decided to rough it up with each other and chase each other around the pool a little bit. That's normal killer whale behavior. And as you can see right now, they're deciding to play with the door over there. Not a big deal. That is actually our oldest whale, Corky. She's 53 years old. Now, she's still firing on all cylinders over there. So what we're going to do is give them a couple seconds to figure it out. Then we're going to ask the whales to come over and interact with us again. And we'll get our guests down there, hopefully nice and wet, and the rest of you splash. So just give us a second. Again, this is normal killer whale behavior that you see. Sometimes they interact, sometimes they want to interact with each other. So we're going to give them just a second, and we'll start again in just a second. Thank you very much, guys. We'll be right back.
All right, it looks like you're going to get a little reprieve before you get wet. Where are you from? Victorville, so you drove a long way from a hotter place to come to some place that's just as hot today, right? All right, like I said, good thing you wore that poncho. This is 55-degree water, which is perfect for our whales. And this pool right here, 36 feet deep, so they have plenty of space to bring their tail flukes up Splash you, okay? It's just gonna be a moment. Looks like Corky's hanging out at the gate right now. You enjoying your day today? Alright, I'm so glad you came here with your family. They look like they're equipped with ponchos as well. Get wet, but you guys know you're in the splash zone, right? Yeah. Alright, you're doing a great job hanging out there. All my guys over right now. So hopefully you'll be the one that gets to splash you.
You don't want to play. Still hanging out by the gate. Wait, I see one coming. One decided to leave the gate.
They're being very patient, thank you.
One's right over there.
Alright, you've waited very patiently, and it looks like Corky's going to be the one to splash you. She's our oldest slut, 53 years old. I promise you, this water's going to be worth the wait. You want to be surprised, or you want me to tell you when it's going to happen? Okay. So you came from Victorville, right? Oh, then, like I said, that's a far distance to drive. Very hot out there, and it was hot today. That almost got you. Looks like she's making her way around again.
She comes, what? Fast.
Oh, very nice. You got lucky. You did get wet. Did you feel that cold water? Well, thank you for your patience, and also thank you for volunteering. I have a keepsake just like mine for your opportunity, feeling the power of the killer whale's tail flukes. Everyone give it up for Tiffany and our whale. Great job, Tiffany. Now, because they're found in every part of the ocean, it's no surprise that killer whales eat all types of prey, including other whales. Now, the blue whale on the screen is the largest whale on Earth. It's 5 times larger and 50 times heavier than our biggest killer whale, which weighs 10,000 pounds. So how does a 10,000-pound whale eat a whale that size? It's possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Orcas spend lots of time interacting and showing their playful side. Here at SeaWorld and in the wild. Porpoising is when a whale swims fast to the surface, breaking out of the water briefly. like to be touched and rub their bellies on rocks when they can. Orca's demonstrating the same behavior, just like the whales in British Columbia would. Even see the whales imitating each other in the wild. You see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are always mimicking, copying, and learning from each other.
Copycat, copy whale.
Playful behavior has a purpose. A tail whip is used in hunting to stun fish. Well, hopefully our orcas today have stunned you guys with their high-speed behaviors.
Well, hello once again. Thank you again for being patient with us. As you can see, the whales are choosing still to hang out with each other. So at this time, we're going to see as we get cooperation. But instead, what we'll do is as the whales come and sit in front of us, we're going to go ahead and just go right ahead to that very last part of the segment so we can splash you guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend here so we can focus on the whales. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Now we're going to have some fun interacting and splashing with you guys. So if you have any questions, we'll be around to answer them for you. If not, enjoy the rest of your night here at SeaWorld, everyone. Have a great night.
As
watch
we
out for
work
the
together,
splashes.
like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
Once again, thank you so much for joining us here at Orca Encounter and your continued support for killer whales here and around the world. Enjoy the rest of your night here at SeaWorld, everybody. Bye-bye.